Hello and welcome to tonight's live stream. I would like to talk about recognizing your calling and that God really doesn't want to micromanage you, but He just wants you to be free to move in whatever it is that He's equipped you with. And it's something that He's put within you, and just don't fight it, just go with it. And for years I tried being somebody that I wasn't, and that didn't work very well. If you try being kind of an argumentative person or like kind of a thinking, judging person, when God really created you to be a perceiver, a feeler, go with that. Don't try to be somebody else, and when everybody just acts like them, that's cool, because I don't have to act like you and you don't have to act like me, and that's okay. And that's where it's actually more fun, is when you're around people that aren't like you. That's the beauty that brings it out. And you know, when you're like, theoretically, let's just say you're operating 100% in the fullness of Christ. And then like, let's say if I'm doing that too, we're going to look like Jesus, but we won't necessarily look like each other. And that's just the beauty of diversity in the body, that you can recognize your calling in that, where you don't have to look like each other. You don't have to be somebody that you're not, but you just be who you are. And that's the most freeing thing ever. And I know I get little glimpses of this sometimes, where I'll see somebody acting like who they're not. And then I'll see them, just like a little glimpse where you'll see where they're acting about who they are. And prophetically, you can see that as well in people. And when you call that out, those words have spirit on them and they have life. And then when you plant that word, it's like a seed. And it'll spring up. Just keep on planting, keep on watering, keep on releasing life into people's lives, and you're going to see the increase, because that's more powerful than their negativity. And something you got to realize too is the way that God's created you is good. Like, if you're a very gentle nature person, doesn't mean that you're meant to be fearful, because God's not giving you that. He hasn't given you a spirit of fear, but you're meant to use that gentleness in a way that builds up and encourages other people. And like, there's certain things, the only thing that the enemy could really do is he could twist what God made, but really what God made was good, and He made you. And I know something that really drains the joy is when you start trying to be somebody that you're not, and that is exhausting. But if you just act like you, that's exhilarating, and it's life-bringing. Same thing like with the spiritual giftings or offices, whatever you want to call them, is if you are an apostolic person, go for that. We're meant to expand in all those things, but some of those things will be more prevalent in you. And that's a gift to the body of Christ. Just